It's the heels, this is the heels, this ain't the heels, this ain't the heels, dirty. In hip hop season episode, I don't know, Masika heels, girl, why you? I can't even get into my full spiel because I'm too busy looking at your heels like you've been doing a heel toe challenge in the damn dumpster, girl. Like you've been walking across volcano ash. Masika, now you've been talking as many mess as you can about all these other cast members, about Nasal E, and you've been dragging, but girl, when them folks zoomed in on your heels, ooh, bitch. Masika, bitch, your motherfucking heels looking like goddamn molded bread, bitch. I was embarrassed for you because as a woman, as a grown-ass woman, girl, do we need to go get Jesus to come wash your feet? Okay, because you look like Mary Magdalene. That was embarrassing for you to be a grown woman and you proud yourself as being the sickening individual that you are, and you walk around here dirty feet, dirty heels. Girl, your heels were leaning over to the left. Oops, there goes that mold right over your toes. Oh my. Girl, how you sitting here looking like 3-week-old bread on your feet, Masika? I'ma say Mama saw me Saku-sama. I'ma say I seen that mold on your heel. But let's go get into the review. Safaree hairline makes an appearance. Safaree, it's so good that you're still here and you still getting on our nerves. It's good to see you, sis. I can see Nicki Minaj spent a lot of money on getting your hairline reconstructed. Maybe I need to find out who did it so maybe they can fix mine. Unlike you, I'm a comfortable man and I ain't trying to do no type of enhancements and stuff. And around here still looking like somebody that highlighted my hairline with a black fucking permanent marker. Girl, no ma'am. Booby and Keisha Cole talk about their differences, what they got going on. I'm not sure what you and Booby trying to give us. It's good to see you doing sickening, but I really don't care about your storyline because it just seems boring. Like, I love Keisha Cole. She had some bops back in the day, but I ain't here for Keisha Cole and Booby and whatever this fake drama they got going on. It's not even good enough for us to even talk about, so moving on. But Booby talking to Brooke Valentine, that was a little bit extra from me. Brooke Valentine, you might need to find your way to some respect, because put some respect on her name, because that don't look cute. You talking about, oh, this is my friend, we go way back, but girl, the way you wrapped your hands around him, I was like, all right, sis. Masika, Nia Riley, whatever her name is, Nia has been, child, they done demoted her to friend of the show, child. That's so sad. I don't know what to tell her. Zell is there, and who I think, girl, Moniece is there, and they're just all having a conversation in front of the beach, and the moment Zell brings up Alexis Sky, Masika gets upset, and she walks off. She's like, what did I tell you I don't want to talk about? Now, Masika, what I'm trying to understand is, you know what you signed up for when you came on this show. This is Love and Hip Hop. You don't have that much drama. Fetty Wap is not that relevant, girl. You cashed in a little too early, girl. You should have used that, you know, that little extra eggs you had. You should have found some predominant rapper or somebody who was actually doing something, because we don't know where Fetty Wap is at, girl. He don't know where he at either. So, I mean, he's a cool guy, but his music is back in 2015, and girl, it has you no relevance. So, Masika, like, you know, girl, you just not giving it to us, and we need you to give us the drama. So, I don't know why you acting like you above it, because you're not above it, girl. The only thing you're above is taking some butter knives and scraping that shit off your damn heel. Marcus tells Brooke Valentine, I have the divorce paperwork, girl, but he did not tell her that he got them things filed at Cash America Pawn. He coming with a pawn receipt, showing it to her. And Brooke Valentine, you didn't even look and see if the stuff was real. You just said, okay. You hugged up on him, and girl, you about to find out real quick that that shit ain't real. So 3 men, the 3 dumbass stooges, Ray J, A1, and Safaree and his hairline decide to go get, you know, their sperm counts. And immediately I was just like, you know what? Men can't really take, as I told you all before, men cannot take stuff like that. So Ray J is saying he wants to get Princess pregnant, and you know, they've been trying and stuff ain't been working out. So he's decided that he's gonna get a sperm count. But instead of just doing a regular stuff and gonna get tested and going, you know, to the doctor and find out what's going on, he said, you know what, let's turn this to a macho competition. And he ends up getting his feelings hurt in the process. Okay? Ray J, I'm not surprised you got the lowest sperm count, because you have the lowest brain count as well. Alexis Sky meets with Zale, and Zale just saying, I don't know what you got going on with Masika, but you know, we need to work it out. We need to talk about something. And it seems like both of them trying to use each other. Alexis Sky like, look, I'm just gonna use you to get to Masika because I'm trying to film and get some airtime. Alexis Sky, girl, I'm not gonna blame you. Get your camera time however you see fit. But Zell, you kind of messed it a little bit because you cool with Masika, so for you to go and do this was kind of real messy. But all's fair in love and hip hop in my Mona Scott voice. We get introduced into Kim Possible. Okay, call me, beat me if you want to be black. Kim Possible, aka Chanel West Coast. She was on some TV show. I can't think of the name of it. I don't even watch Ridiculous. It's funny sometimes. Chanel says she's a struggling rapper. She's trying to do more, and she's doing a single release party, and she's she got her girl Miss Nikki, and she got her girl Miss Nikki there, and her best friend Jada there. So Miss Chanel and Miss Nikki baby went to Silicon High together. I guess they graduated from Silicon. And they've been knowing each other ever since. So Miss Nikki baby says she's cool. They've been knowing each other since they got their boobs done at the same time at the age of 16. Miss Nikki baby, I will give you props, honey. You look realistic this season. So I don't know if it's your straight hair, whatever it is, you look beautiful. I like it. You still look like you're flammable, but I do love your new look. It's sickening that, the hair is everything for you. Miss J decides she wants to spill some tea about her, being a paralegal. And she has helped a guy named Marcus, which is Brooke Valentine's husband, or wannabe husband. So girl, Marcus then got a paralegal to help him file a divorce. How does that work? A paralegal can't do that type of stuff. Like, it's a paralegal. Like, I don't even know what the definition is of para, but that don't make paraphrase. Like girl, you ain't there, but this ain't all the way to T, but it's somewhat of the T. So Marcus, you finna get gooped and you finna get rocked. And Jay felt like it was necessary to spill that tea. And Jay actually shares the tea that she's actually been sleeping with Marcus as well. So Chanel West Coast thinks that to identify as close as rap, she has to have a struggle. So her struggle is that she was so broke that she was not able to pay for a cheeseburger. Yeah, that's what she said. So she should be able to rap. She's been rapping since she was like, she's been rapping and singing since she was like young, but we don't see no videos of it. We ain't heard nothing of it. Her single is trash. But she's going with Safaree, who is known from what he says to help beautiful women go up to stardom. So she's already has a silicone, so she's already feeling the certain, lifestyle to go on and do whatever. Miss Nikki baby's right there, and she seems like she wants to cut. And Safaree, I don't know what type of deal that you have with these camera folks and these folks at VH1, but I notice every time they put the camera on you, they make sure to cut your hairline off a little bit. But I can see that one of them are higher, girl. Your hairline in the front is looking like low tide. I'm gonna need you to figure out what it is, girl. Just be comfortable. You're an attractive guy. You should be okay. You got oil all over the yacht, man. That's what you be saying. So just use it. So Safaree asked Chanel to rap. Like, I need to see you rap. Let me see what you gonna do. She said, well, I don't know. I need some tea. She pulling some Jasmine shit from Love and Hip Hop. She pulling some Jasmine from basketball. I need some tea. No, girl, rap. You say you can do something, sing a song. She said, well, I can go and write it. Give me a second. So Safaree says, let me rap. Now, the raps he started rapping, I thought Nicki Minaj was about to perform again with them basic ass ABC, 1, 2, 3, ABC, look at me. Those type of raps. And Safaree started rapping, those bars were basic. Basic. He was talking about the bread, and it was just very whack, which is very whack. But Chanel said, girl, I can't be called out on the spot like that. I ain't good like that. We know, sis. We know. So Lyric, Naya, and Brooke Valentine go to a dance class, and they dancing and stuff and moving. Lyrica said she can't pooch down too low because she just had her stomach tucked, so she ain't trying to just go all on the floor. So she trying to make sure she keep it steady. Okay, keep it steady. Lyrica's like, girl, I got to spill some tea, Brooke. Like, I met with this girl and she said that she's screwing your husband, and they got some stuff going on. So as a woman, I just want to be honest with you and let you know what the tea is. So Brooke like, girl, I'm shocked, but I need to see what the tea is. Yeah, girl, y'all getting real started on episode 2. Y'all getting straight to the mess. I can appreciate it though. So the gentlemen get their numbers back. Come to find out, A1, who has the black nail polish, has a 75 million sperm count. Second comes in Safaree, I think with 50. Then Ray J's Scooty Bike only can get 9 million sperm cells. Oh, I'm not surprised. So I'm trying to see how Ray J is going to tell that to Princess. How is he going to tell her that his sperm count may be the problem why Princess can't be pregnant? Y'all jumping real quick. Y'all just got married and it seems like y'all want a child. I don't think Ray J wants a child, honestly. But we get to my favorite part of the episode. Zell and Masika meet up at a bar, and Zell starts talking, and he says Alexis Sky and Masika just loses it. She just went off. She said, take my mic off. She started throwing drinks. Zale said, look, I got to get my check. I got to do what I got to do. I already just moved out of staying at a hotel, child. Somebody called. They had called Zale out and said that he used to stay in a hotel and all that type of stuff. He came clean on Twitter. Tell him, Zale, look, you get all your dirt on out. That's how I do it, child. Let the girls know. Just be honest with people and just tell folks that you all doing something like her who don't got issues going on. So just be honest. Don't be trying to live up to this stuff. But Masika wasn't having it. Masika said, you season 1 trick, like I'm the boss over here. I'm talking. She was just talking plenty mess. Like the kids be, we zooming in. Zale probably already knew what he was going to drag Masika about. I'm telling y'all now, he already knew what it was. But as soon as Masika started walking off, them ankles looked like they were about to just roll on down to yonder. As the cameraman zoomed in, she had some mold on her heel. Now, Masika used to be a pharmacy tech. There is a pill or something that you can take and it'll get rid of the fungus. But that don't make any sense as you as a grown woman, as much shade you be throwing in Nasal E, Hazel E, and you around here got a whole nose on the back of your heel. Not just your heel being dirty. I can understand it. My friend said that you were doing a heel toe in the garbage can, girl. I damn near died. You around here walking around and you got dirty feet. Let me talk to y'all. For you individuals that like to have your toes out, you need to make sure your toes is A1, okay? You need to make sure your toes is hitting on something. I first saw your feet, Masika. All I can think about.
You don't foul like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, please, okay? You gotta go to work on Myra's feet. Yeah.
Girl, we got to do some work on them because ain't making no sense, girl. You grown. And you right here got sawdust coming off your toes, girl. They're on your feet, honey. They zoomed in on your feet, and your feet were just chopped and screwed, girl. As a woman, as a grown black woman, you did us a disservice having them ashy ass feet. By ashy, you had them ashy ass feet out there like, girl, I didn't know if I was about to make me a sandwich. I reached into the bread bag and pulled it out, and I'm like, girl, this got mold on it. That's the first thing I thought about was the moldy first piece of bread. So the whole loaf is dead. So I know the back of your feet like they've been hit by a bus, or the front look like they've been through a drill, okay? Masika, get it together. Next episode of Love and Hip Hop look like Ray J is going to be hiding the fact that his sperm count is low to Princess, and Princess is gonna cuss him out. Trust and believe. Lyrical finna go off on A1 because A1 said he wants to sign some new artists and some women artists, and you know he ain't gonna do no Rick Ross hopefully, but Lyrical said she ain't gonna have no problem. She said we ain't doing none of that over here. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, y'all gave us a decent episode. This Masika stuff with her feet, cameraman, whoever got that shot, shout out to y'all because that was hilarious. That woke me up and made me do my review tonight. Tell me what recommendations would you give for Masika to get her feet together? I want to know what type of special treatment to use to get them disaster feet together, okay? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.